Let us first focus on success triangle and outcomes. What is a success triangle? If anyone wants to actually achieve great things in life, there are three things which they are supposed to focus on. It is just like three sides of a triangle. The first one is psychological, the second one is physical, and the third one, which is the base of the triangle, which is spiritual. So these are the three sides of the success triangle. One has to be psychologically fit, physically fit, and spiritually fit. Psychologically fit means knowledge wise. Physically fit means one has to take care of their health, because only with the proper health anything is possible. And spiritually fit simply means that it is practice of good things. It does not have anything to do with religion or anything like that. It is only practicing good things. So, first, this particular concept has to be understood, and next we will go to what is outcomes. In outcome-based education, outcomes simply are of three types: knowledge, skill, and attitude. Now you can see what is the link between the outcomes and the success triangle. Almost it is one and the same. But since in our educational system we are following the outcome-based educational concept, knowledge-wise one has to be really good, skill-wise they have to be good, and attitude also has to be really proper. For this, going through revised Bloom's taxonomy is very essential. If you take knowledge, knowledge is at 6 levels: K1, K2, etc. till K6. Remember is K1, understand is K2, apply is K3, analyze is K4, evaluate is K5, and create is K6. So each and every topic a student or a learner has to learn not only at K1 level, they should always adapt all the levels. If a person is able to remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate and create, then that is what we say as knowledge is power. And similarly, skill and attitude also have 5 levels each. Please go through them and see that knowledge wise, skill wise and attitude wise enough concentration is there, so that they will experience that knowledge is power. For better understanding, I would strongly recommend that go through my video on YouTube on revised Bloom's taxonomy. Just go to YouTube search and type Trainer Bhaskar, Trainer Bhaskar, and search for my video on revised Bloom's taxonomy. It will give a very good input on what kind of education is being expected today. Now when it comes to academic focus in education, for example, I have shown an image of what kind of data is required in order to know what is happening in one's educational efforts. There are 8 semesters for an undergraduate engineering program. As a student, it is very essential that in each and every semester, from the first semester till the 8th semester, the semester grade point average (SGPA) is maintained at 8.5 plus. Why it is required at 8.5 plus is supposed to be noted. Then only when you take the average, that is average of all the SGPAs is called as CGPA, cumulative grade point average. It can be taken for 2 semesters, 3 semesters, but at the end of 8th semester, the cumulative grade point average which a student is going to get is very essential. See, placements happen or start during the 7th semester. So usually the CGPA which is going to be considered for a placement drive will be from 1st to 6th semester. If that is going to be, if the CGPA for the first 6 semesters is going to be 8.5 plus, it is going to be a very great advantage. Why? because most of the top companies are expecting that if a student has to attend their placement drive, they put a condition. Only those students who have a CGPA or PA of 8.5 or above are eligible to attend an interview. You see how having focus on education really matters from the first semester till the 8th semester. Once you complete your 8th semester, the same thing will happen. After going out of the institution, when you want to attend an interview, they will put a condition. Only if you have a CGPA of 8.5 plus, you are eligible. Therefore, please understand this requirement from the first day you enter your education and put in all efforts so that during each and every semester you are going to maintain an SGPA of 8.5 plus, so that at any stage your CGPA will always be 8.5 plus. It is very essential to note from the first day you enter an institution for undergoing a program that arrears is not at all acceptable by the external world. If you get an arrear, there is no choice. You have to face it. But please plan so that you are not going to get even a single arrear through your entire program. I will tell you again, most of the companies, most of the places where you are going to knock on the doors of opportunity, the first condition they will put is you should not have any history of arrears. So plan accordingly and go ahead in academics. See, while undergoing a program, a student will be asked to choose electives. See, there are certain core courses which will be offered. There is no option given to the student. Whatever is there in the curriculum, they will be asked to undergo it. But a choice will be given to undergo electives. Choose electives. There are two kinds of electives usually: professional electives and open electives. And apart from this, there are self-study courses also. So whenever you get an opportunity to select and study courses, you should always look at what is the ultimate objective you want to achieve. Let us say you want to become a design engineer. That is what is your ultimate objective. You are undergoing a BE mechanical engineering program and you want to take up a design career. Then your electives should be related to design. Your open elective also in some way or the other should help you to become a design engineer. The self-study courses which you are going to take should be related to design. Only then all that you are going to do will stand for what you want to become. This is a very essential concept each and every person has to understand. The next one is doing projects. See, more the number of projects you do, easier it becomes for you to go into a career. Because competition is very stiff today, and competition is stiff only for people who don't prepare. For people who prepare, I would only say that they are so competitive that they need not bother about competition. So take up projects. Again, the project should be related to what you want to become. In the example which I told, you want to become a design engineer. You want to enter a design career. Do projects in design. Many people say that I want to do a industrial project. They go and knock on the door of an industry. They give some project. They do it. It does not have anything to do with what they want to become. Then I would say that such kind of projects is not going to help. It is better to find a project which is going to help you to get into the career which you have decided to get into. That is what is called as a project. Do really a good project and see that everything is going to help you to get into the career of your choice. Do a lot of minor projects each and every semester. Doing only one final project during the final semester is not going to help in a big way. Every semester at least one project and final project, all these things put together, you will have 8 or 9 projects in your profile. It will be great. It is very important to go through certain things while you are going to study for understanding a particular course. First thing, I would only say that everyone today are simply saying that they will Google and they will read. See, what is there on Google? Anyone who posts anything will appear on Google. We do not know how authentic it is, and and if you want to find all those things, it will take a lot of time, it is not worth. I am not saying that don't refer Google, but the first thing you are supposed to do is, for each and every course, take at least 3 to 4 books which are there in your syllabus. Start with that, or go to the library and find 2 to 3 books or 3 to 4 books. Refer them. Refer that particular topic. One topic in 4 books, you will learn a lot. Then, for each and every topic, go to YouTube and refer to at least 1 or 2 videos. Download them and have it on your computer. Go through those videos. Learn the topic and go through the videos. Go through the videos, again learn the topic. That will give you a very good understanding of the topic. And the next one is, see, there are many things which are offered free of cost. The first one, the Indian government's National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, NPTEL courses. Freely it is being offered. Type www.nptel online courses and you will get a list of courses which is being available for free. Materials available, videos are available, and all these things are being offered by IIT professors and really very good professionals. Please go through these videos. Coursera is there. Type Coursera and see whether you can take up any course or material from Coursera. Refer to all the online freely available courses which are available. This is the kind of approach which has to be adopted in order to really make education enjoyable and meaningful and preparing really very well to face the world.